Back in the Day Bakery.
Cheryl,
It's Paula.
Hey, Paula, how are you?
I'm great. Listen,
I want to come kidnap you for a day.
I'm spending time in the kitchen with my friend Cheryl from Back in the Day Bakery.
Well, Cheryl brings it home with the homemade flair, the homemade flavors.
So today, I think I'm gonna treat her. Starting off with these mini artichoke quiches and pork tenderloin sandwiches.
I'm gonna come down and pick you up.
Don't forget the bread.
I'm slap out.
Okay.
Finally, Cheryl's showing me her most decadent cupcakes, Pinkies, and you won't believe them.
Okay, I'll see you soon.
Okay.
See you soon.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Oh, I can't believe Cheryl's gonna let me come pick her up today. Back in the Day Bakery is one of my niece Kari's favorite spots. It's one of Jamie, Brooke, and Jack's favorite spots. I called Cheryl to see if she could come out and play, have a play date, and I've got to make sure she comes out of there with bread.
I'm gonna take these to Paula. Right. Paula and I love to spend time together. I mean, every time we just cut up and have the best time in the kitchen. So I want to show Paula this special cupcake that I've been working on. It's like a throwback retro cupcake. It's like the one that we had when we were kids. Hopefully she's gonna love them. You know, I can't leave here without bread. If you could hand me some bread. Griff's my husband, and he bakes the bread fresh every morning. I'm pretty much the queen of sweets, and he's the king of savories, if you will. For both Griff and I, it's second or third career, and I'm thrilled to be doing it now. All right, sugar nuts, tell Griff I'll be back. I'm gonna see Paula.
Come on, Cheryl, and let's get cooking.
Day of laughter and cooking.
I know, I'm so
I can't think of anything better.
Cheryl comes from that same place that I come from. She's full of childhood memories of her grandmother.
I brought you some
bet.
good bread.
Oh, bless Griffin's heart. Griff's bread will make tears come to your eyes. It's so good. Well, come on in, baby.
All right, sweetie, and I got you some
I can't-
sweet treats, too.
Yay! Just make sure you throw that bread on my counter,
Alrighty.
girl. That Griff.
Yes, he sent you some goodies, Paula.
He makes the best bread. In fact,
ciabatta.
Cheryl, when I have company, and
And there's some rosemary, too, so when you do, like, your pastas and stuff.
yeah, when I pull out your bread, I usually save it for like company.
Yeah.
And people will say, Paula, this bread is insane. I said, I know, don't I make good bread?
I know, I figured you would.
No, I don't. No, I give Griff all
you do.
I give him all the credit.
Well, first, Cheryl, I'm gonna treat you with these adorable mini artichoke quiches.
I had actually started some bacon before I left, just
I
got
smell
it cooking and turned off my pan. I need some chopped green onions.
Okay.
I need the marinated artichoke hearts drained.
All right.
And I'm gonna make a buttery cracker crust for our quiche.
Oh, I love that.
I'm just gonna crush these crackers.
Do you think that's enough?
Yeah, just need a couple of tablespoons.
Okay.
I'm gonna make these rather than us eating a whole big old piece of quiche.
I love that little butter.
Yeah, that's the
Pretty color. Is that a new
that's the
color?
yes, it's a new color and it's called butter.
Well, of course it is. Paula, do you need me to chop these artichokes a little bit?
Maybe a little since we're making them in miniature muffin tins. And
Alrighty.
we're gonna need 1 egg.
Okay. For your filling.
Yes, for the filling. You can see I'm not making enough for a crowd, just
That's
enough for you and
okay.
me,
That's
sister.
all right.
And you can grate me a half a cup of Gruyere cheese, Cheryl.
I love it when I get to come
That's a
down
half a
to
cup.
your bakery because you have all those little retro things.
Yes. I brought you
And-
some surprises actually today.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Love it,
Some
girl.
retro thingies. All right, pop that in there.
Yes, just we're gonna mix that in there. All right, now if you'd measure me out a half a cup of milk.
Okay.
And this is good. I don't want to overcook that
smells
bacon.
good.
And I'm just gonna put it right in there. Hope
Paula,
it doesn't.
You know what I need to do is get your tins ready for you.
Oh my gosh, please. You can do it one of two ways. You can just butter it or spray it.
Aren't these so cute?
Aren't they cute? I love bite-sized stuff. So we'll just put like a teaspoon.
For your crust.
Yes, for the crust. And here comes our filling.
Alrighty. Paula, how does that look? I think
That
I guess
looks
I'll.
delicious. Yeah.
I know it settles a little,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna.
Yeah. Yum.
Doesn't that look good?
Doesn't it look delicious?
I almost could eat it like this.
I know. Okie doke.
We're gonna will somebody to come over. Michael will like this for a snack.
He had to leave in the wee hours this morning. It was still dark.
Oh, goodness.
And I said, sorry, honey. I'll be the fat girl in the bed sleeping when you get home. All right, so Cheryl, we're gonna bake these on 350
Okay.
for about 15 or 20 minutes.
All right.
Just don't let me forget them.
Up next, we might not be able to eat just one of these mini quiches, y'all.
I might need one more. Those are kind of tiny.
And later, it's Cheryl's turn to lead. Will her cupcakes pass the Paula Deen test?
All right, so you know I always have to taste, make sure it's good enough for folks.
I so hope y'all are enjoying the show. And if you do, be sure to click like, subscribe, and the notification bell so you'll never miss a video. And we'll be right back after the break.
Grab you one now while they're still kind of warm.
Oh my goodness.
Is it good?
So good.
We had so few ingredients,
and
didn't
so
we?
simple. Perfect. That was perfect. I'm gonna
Keep
say
it, girl.
I might need one more. Those are kind of tiny.
They're diet quiches.
They are. They
Yes.
are.
Anything that tiny can't be that fattening.
Well, I'm just dying for some of that bread, so let's get started on our little sandwiches.
I've got a support tenderloin.
Well, tell me what can I do for
All
you?
right, if you would get this casserole
Okay, let me move
dish.
some of this.
Oh, that's all right. I can.
Snacking.
Now you put that thing right back, sister. What you mean taking it out of my reach? Do you know what I've got right here?
What's that?
I've got ground up sugar cookies.
No.
Yes.
Yes, they are.
So if you
Okay.
would mix the ground sugar cookies
Okay.
with a cup of breadcrumbs.
Okay, so we've got 2 cups.
Yeah. And I'm gonna just take some Dijon mustard and I'm gonna brush our pork tenderloin with this. So I'm just gonna take some salt and some pepper.
All right. Okay.
So we're just gonna roll it in our combination
Gotcha. Okay.
of our sugar cookies and our cracker crumbs.
Ooh, I bet that's gonna make a nice.
Oh, it's
Crust
yes,
on
it's
there.
gonna be delicious. All right, so I've got me a pan here. Look at that. Look how pretty that is.
That's great.
So if you'd pop that in the oven
All
for
right,
me,
I will do
I'm
it.
gonna wash my hands.
Okay.
Thank you, darling.
Well, that gives us just about enough time to make us some cupcakes.
Yes.
So look at here. All you have to do.
I'm gonna watch.
This is cake flour, not self-rising.
And that's 1.5 cups, y'all.
Half teaspoon salt, a 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda.
All right, so you're just gonna kind of pre-sift that by turning your
Exactly.
mixer on. If you'll tell me what to
Okay.
do, then I'll start putting together.
All right, so Paula, if you could put our 2 eggs in that bowl, and
okay.
then into that same bowl, we're gonna do a 1/2 cup of oil.
Okay.
And then if I could get you to kind of whisk that and just
Okay.
kind of like making mayonnaise.
Okie doke.
And then meanwhile, I'm gonna get some of Michael's good coffee. And all I'm gonna do is pour this hot coffee into our chocolate to kind of melt it.
Yeah. And Cheryl's using 3/4 a cup of unsweetened chocolate.
All right, so basically we wanna get that good and melted.
Okie doke.
And this is a great recipe for a beginning baker, because I'm telling you, I remember making this with my grandmother. This is like the first cake we ever made that summer.
Well, you know, I think that's why our grandmother's cooking was so good, because they didn't make it hard, Cheryl.
No, it wasn't hard, but it was all that love
Yeah.
and everything that went in good ingredients. All right, so you get it nice and light like that. And then we're gonna add to that just a 1/2 cup of sour cream.
All right, how about that? Something
That's
like
perfect,
that?
perfect. We're just gonna pour that. It's good melted.
Okay.
Coffee does need to be good and hot, y'all.
Okay.
All right, so that, you don't even need to mix that a lot.
Oh, I
Paula.
don't? Okay.
That's good. Keep it simple. All right, so then we'll turn this back on. So you're just gonna kind of add it in thirds. And it's a very chocolatey batter that you're gonna have to pour. It's not one that you can scoop.
All right, so, you know, I always have to taste, make sure it's good enough for folks. Cheryl, honey, taste it.
And then we need sugar.
You forgot the sugar.
Oh my goodness, as sweet as I am, how could I forget the sugar?
If you put these out and sold them,
Oh my Lord.
I'm just glad that I was being Paula in the kitchen today. You know, can't keep my fingers out of anything. You know, you make mistakes in the kitchen.
I'm glad she caught it. She kept me in check.
Uh-oh, you know what else?
Vanilla.
We didn't add the vanilla.
We're talking too much, Paula.
I know. You know, I do this all the time, Cheryl, because bacon is a formula and the phone will ring. And I'll tell people, listen, I cannot talk to you right now.
Not in the middle of something.
Because I'm gonna mess this all up.
And then you'll just fill it up about 2/3 full.
Okay. Look how neat you're doing that.
Yeah, I've had a little practice, except for Lord help me with forgetting that sugar. So I'm just gonna put these in the oven.
Okay.
350, it's got all our ingredients in it.
I love it. I'm glad to know I'm not the only one that makes screw-ups,
Everybody
you
does
know?
it.
Coming up, you don't want to miss the rest of these cupcakes, as long as Cheryl remembers the ingredients, y'all.
I'm gonna keep my eye on you.
And later, I finally get to tear into that bread.
How are we gonna get anything else done after sitting here eating this?
I hope y'all are enjoying the show, and I want to hear from you. Tell me what recipes or videos you'd like to see me make by just leaving a short comment below. Now, let's get back to the show, y'all.
Okay, Paula, so this is the frosting for those delicious cupcakes.
Okay.
And it's one
The
of those,
frosting or the filling?
both. We're gonna use it for both. We're gonna fill it with the same, and then we're gonna frost it
Okay,
round.
great.
So all we're gonna do is, we're going to put in our 1/2 cup of flour. I'm gonna start just kind of doing a slurry with about 1/2 cup of milk, but we're gonna need 2 eventually.
Okay, you want me to do
about
this?
about 1/2 cup until it's smooth, and then we'll kind of add in the rest. Then I'm gonna go ahead and put your flavorings in there. Today, we're gonna do vanilla and coconut.
Oh, okay.
So that's your vanilla, and that's the coconut. So equal parts of that.
Okie doke.
Go ahead and start gradually adding the rest of that milk. This part does not have sugar, but we're gonna add sugar.
I'm gonna keep my eye on you.
All right, Paula, so while you're doing that, we're gonna add 4 sticks of softened butter. All right, so what we're gonna do is get that kind of creamy like that, Paula. I'm just gonna let that get softened. I'm gonna just start to gradually add the sugar.
And I see that's 2 cups, Cheryl.
So I need 1 more cup, Paula.
Okay.
I'm gonna add
Now this is
go
gonna
ahead
have to
and add
cool
this a little
before we
bit.
put it in there, right?
It is. And it won't take long, and you can, pop in the refrigerator for a few minutes or take it over ice bath.
Okay, this is starting to thicken up, Cheryl, a little
It
bit.
is. So once you're done with that, we'll pour it in there, and then we'll let it cool, and then we're gonna add it in here. And it's one of those things you really do have to have patience with it. Okay, I think that's good.
You think that's tight enough?
Yeah, I think that's good, because it's gonna definitely, it's kind of like a roux, it's gonna thicken.
Yeah.
It's almost like a paste, isn't it? And that you don't want to taste, Paula.
No. All right, this is nice and cool.
Yep.
So you want me just kind of pour it?
Mm-hmm, just kind of pour it, get it in there kind of gradually, yeah. So we'll just whip that up. It's almost like a whipped frosting is what I call it. How is it?
Over the moon. Get that little bit of coconut flavoring. Our tenderloin should be about ready.
Good.
Let me take a...
Oh, that looks good.
Yeah. So
Let me grab
I'm gonna take
bread.
him out. Yep, get that bread.
Oh, I feel like I'm at the bakery making on the sandwich line.
I've got cranberry sauce,
Ooh.
which is so good with the pork. And I can't eat a pork sandwich.
Without mayonnaise?
Without mayonnaise, I'm sorry.
Ooh.
I'm gonna put some cranberry sauce on mine too.
All right.
To go with that. And you know what? I want a little bit of Vidalia onion.
Ooh.
You want some onion?
Yes.
Yay.
Absolutely. Now all I need me is the meat.
And I'm coming your way, girl.
Okay. You make the best sandwiches, Paula Deen.
No, I think y'all do. Look at this.
You want me to cut that for you, Paula?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna. I'll bring it up here and just cut it. I think I'm gonna cut mine this way.
Yeah.
So then I'll almost be able to get it in my mouth.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my goodness.
The bread,
The tenderloin.
the tenderloin is
Everything.
incredible, isn't it?
That was just 25 minutes. How are we going to get anything else done after sitting here eating this?
Why don't we go until we get through eating and get the cupcakes made? Why don't we go back there and crawl in the bed and watch soaps?
Oh!
I bet you don't ever get to watch soaps anymore,
In the
do
middle
you?
of the day?
Coming up next, it's the cutest finish to these cupcakes that you'll just have to see it for yourself.
Oh, they're too
I
pretty.
want to taste it. It's too pretty.
I know it. They're too pretty.
I so hope y'all are enjoying the show. And if you do, be sure to click like, subscribe, and the notification bell so you'll never miss a video. And we'll be right back after the break.
So, Paula, you ready to decorate? We've got to take these out of our little baking papers.
Yeah.
And then we're going to use this little apple core. I like to just kind of hold it, and then you can kind of feel the, and then it comes right out.
Oh, save those. Don't throw them away. I'll put those in a bowl for Michael, and he will love them.
So if I could get you to do those.
Okay.
And then I'll fill up our
Yay,
bags.
good, because I always make a mess.
I'm going to fill them up.
And I like the way you take them out of the paper, because
Yeah, because we're going to frost that whole thing.
oh my gosh.
So then all you do is fill that up. I like a lot in there.
I do too.
So then I'll invert it like that. So here's what I'm gonna do. It's kind of messy, I'm not gonna lie. We do the frosting on the side.
Okay, well, I'm gonna come around here and I'll start helping you frost.
Yeah, this is a fun thing to do with kids. They love it.
Now show me what you do with the coconut, Cheryl.
This is the powdered food coloring that you can get online.
Oh, and you're just gonna shake it.
I'm just gonna shake it, and hopefully I won't be shaking too much, but.
Love that.
See, look.
That is great for children.
Here's the fun part.
Y'all, I can't think of a more fun way to use coconut. You have to try this one at home.
But see, that's all I do. Isn't that great? I mean, how much fun would that be?
Fabulous.
And that's all there is to it. All right, Miss Paula, so look at my surprise I brought. These are all my little special favorites.
Now, are these old or just
Some of them
vintage?
are old, and some of them have like little vintage elements. Do you remember these?
Oh my gosh, yes, Cheryl.
These are cute. Look at these flags.
Now,
Aren't
do
they
you,
fun?
oh my gosh, adore
People
the
make
flags.
these things. Aren't they cute? But they're just fun to kind of find. Isn't that cute? Alrighty, let's have a little taste, Paula.
Okay. Oh, they're too
I
pretty.
want to taste it. It's too pretty.
I know it, they're too pretty.
Hey y'all, it's Paula Deen. Now, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like it and click the subscribe button as well as the notification bell to be alerted when I post a video. Love and best dishes, y'all.